Here we go again, guys. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome back to a new episode of On a Good Note. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Thank you, guys, for sharing, subscribing, liking. Thank you for everything that you do for this channel or disliking too. It's fine. You have an opinion, you have a voice, and I defend your right to say and express whatever you want to say. I love you either way. All right, guys. Today we have another classic. More classics. I think we've been. I think the last episode, or I don't know, we've been doing modern kind of music for the youngsters out there to stop complaining. Oh, we're old people. No, we're doing it for you as well. This channel is for you as well. All right. Today we'll be discussing, talking about a song from Tears for Fears, that famous 80s band. Unbelievable. They're good. They're really good. And the song is Everybody Wants to Rule the World. What a fantastic song. Remember, guys, I'm not able to post the song on YouTube anymore. They're giving me all the type of infractions, copyright strikes, everything. So what I do is I just play like a couple of seconds of the song, so you guys know the song we're talking about. Especially the youngsters, sometimes they don't know the song, um, and then we will go and jump into the categories. Fantastic song. That is the song that we'll be discussing again. Now, the song I have in my notes here that the song was released in 1985. It's from their second studio album, and the name of the album is Songs from the Big Chair. It was written by Ian Stanley, Chris Hughes, and Roland Orzabal. Now, Orzabal is the guitar player. He also plays keyboards, and he's the co-lead vocalist, meaning he sings as well as Kurt Smith, the other band member. Now, the song was produced by Chris Hughes. Listen to this one. They were not going to add this song into the album. This was a last minute addition. And the song is a banger. That's incredible. The Lord works in mysterious ways. So this says the last minute addition during the recording sessions of this album. Apparently, they this song is kind of it's not too strong. I'm not feeling it, but they added it anyways. This song is really good, and it reached number two in the UK, Australia, US, and all around the world. That's crazy. All right, so while I was researching, I also came across these losers that are on a regional. They can't come up with anything new, and they're trying to. All right, if you're doing, there is a type of cover. If you're doing a tribute to a songwriter, an artist, and you can tell some covers are sometimes they sound even better than the original. But man, now my apologies. I hit the play button. Sorry. But now there's this very minimal room for originality. We see these in movies too. They can't come up with something new. Yes, we have every now and then, like a new concept, new idea. But for the most part, it's a part two, part three, or prequel, or who knows what. You know, people are not original nowadays. We're gonna talk about that later. There is a whole bunch of songs that I've heard out there from the 70s, from the 80s, that they're trying to come up with the electronic kind of version, and it sounds awful. Listen to the original. Don't listen to the BS they're coming up with now. Anyways, back to this. You know, guys, how this works. 7 categories. We'll go over the 7 categories. But in order for you to do that and to give each category a fair rating, fair score, you need to read the lyrics, you need to listen to the song. Go ahead and pause this video. I'm talking to the new audience. Listen to the song, read the lyrics, come back, and let's go over the categories. All right. So the first category that we have is first impression. First impression. And the first impression, we've said it all the time, is without taking into account the details, the technicality of how they play, or no, just like boom, what is this? Oh, okay, I don't like this song, or wow, I like this song. Now let me hear what it says. You understand? It happens all the time. Oh, but I like this song, and look what it says. See, first impression, do you like it or not? First glance, music, the voice, the tempo, the energy. First impression. I love this song. Everybody does. Because everybody wants to rule the world. We love it. We love this song. That welcome to you. We love it. First impression, we're gonna give it a 9. It's a classic. Don't argue with me. Write it on your comments. 9, first impression. The instrumentation. Now we go into a little bit of details here. The instrumentation and the recording. It should be technically two different things, but remember, this we're trying to make it simple. We're not Rick Beato. Rick Beato is the master of the universe when it comes to music. Very technical, very knowledgeable. No, we're trying to make it simple. Okay? To keep it simple. So the instrumentation, the recording instrumentation is how good they play their instrument. And the recording, the quality of the recording, how good it sounds. Or how organic. So if you go back to the 50s, 60s, 70s, it sounds really natural. Once you jump into the 80s with the coming of this amazing recording studios with synthesizers and more a little more computerized and all that, then you go into that detailed kind of studio sound, not as natural, not as organic, not as like live playing, but studio sound. You can have that in the 72s, but 70s too, but mostly in the 80s. After the 80s, you feel that those studio recording changed to a more studio sound. So in the instrumentation, the recording, this song, fantastic. You can hear the bass, you can hear the keyboards. His voice is very authentic, it's different, and it sounds awesome. So the instrumentation, the recording, I will give it an 8. Instrumentation and recording, I'll give it an 8. It's a fair score. It's a high score. His voice, yeah, he's got a nice voice, distinctive, um, sort of a little deep, kind of blurry. I don't know if you can feel it. He tunes. He falls on the note. He sings on key or in key. Doesn't have this phenomenal, fantastic Nat King Cole voice, but it's a good voice nevertheless. I'll give it an 8. And again, guys, please, by all means, write on your comments in each category. What do you think? Eight, the structure of the song. Let me tell you something about the structure of this song. It's crazy. You might not notice before. I guess you read the lyrics. You read the lyrics. So the structure of the song, this is what I figured now when I read it. Listen to this. In the structure of the song, enters the verse, you say, okay, there's nothing new about that. Then the pre-chorus, so I'm like, okay, that's very basic. Uh-uh. That's the pre-chorus number one. And after that comes the chorus. So the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus, believe it or not, it's just one line. Everybody wants to rule the world. That's the chorus. The pre-chorus says, acting on your best behavior, turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. That's the pre-chorus number one. Pre-chorus, acting on your best behavior. Then comes the verse number two. Then pre-chorus number two. Of freedom and of pleasure, nothing ever lasts forever. Then the chorus. Then sort of a lift. Then the pre-chorus number three, it says, so glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Then the chorus. Everybody has to rule the world. The pre-chorus number four. I can stand this indecision married with a lack of vision. Then the chorus. Everybody wants to rule the world. Then a bridge. Then the chorus. Then pre-chorus number five. And then ends with the chorus. Go ahead and read it. Read it. Argue. Push back. Let me know what you think. That's what I'm getting. The freaking structure of the song is really cool because they found a pattern for a pre-chorus and they changed every pre-chorus. They could have kept the same thing. They could have kept the same pre-chorus. The first one that they sang, acting on your best behavior, turn your back on Mother Nature. Every song does that. Every song sings the same pre-chorus, with exception of a few that just change it. But they have four or five pre-choruses. 10. Great idea. Structure? 10. That's freaking creative. And why do I have a fly in here? Sorry. I live in the woods, so I don't like the city anymore. All right, so the structure, this is very relevant. Not the songs that we rate, not everything will get a 10. This was very well thought out. 10. The structure of the song, structure, 10. Excellent. The lyrics, the meaning, we have the goods. We have the lyrics. Now, I went ahead and, I have my own idea about the lyrics, about the meaning. You too, probably. That's great. We have different ideas we can come to get together. But they sort of wanted to politicize the song and make it like a social construct kind of a thing. I was reading about that. And to me, in general, this song applies also to an individual, applies to me, applies to you. I want to rule the world. I want to be somebody. That's like what I get from this song when I'm listening to it is I want to get to higher places in my life. I want to rule the world. I want to be the king of the world. It's sort of a weird kind of understanding of the meaning of the song because it says that it also, they kind of wrote this song in mind with the political uh, worldview in mind, like rich people or controlling people who are controlling the world, politicians and all that. But I see it as an individual kind of responsibility as well. We'll go over a couple of lines. It reads, first verse, welcome to your life. You see what I'm saying? You see how it starts? Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you. Yeah, this is sort of if you want to the matrix, the system, I guess. We will find you. But listen to this. Listen to this one. The pre-chorus number one, I'm telling you, and you will read that every pre-chorus changes. Acting on your best behavior, turn your back on Mother Nature. What is this? We're not talking about any system here. It's talking about me. What am I doing? Why am I acting like this when I have to follow what's right? So everybody wants to rule the world. Right there, the cars. And the verse two is, it's my own design. You see what I'm trying to say? So it sort of interchanges between, okay, the system, but also me. I have some sort of responsibility in this thing. I take decisions, and those decisions carry on repercussion. It's my own remorse, not the system, my own remorse. Help me to decide, help me to make the most. This is a very interesting song of freedom and pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. So it's telling me to be careful on my step with my steps. It's not only freedom, pleasure just for the love of it, just because. Nothing lasts forever. And I like this line here. There's no room where the light won't find you. And that's like that little lift. There's no room for the light won't find you. All the answer. This is so great, man. This is great. This is a very peculiar kind of song. It's kind of weird, but it touches some points that belong to us and that belong to the world in general. So I love this. In the lyrics, in the meaning, I will give it a nine. Yeah, lyrics, meaning nine. It's fantastic, fantastic, fantastic song. Nine. Writing coherence, very coherent. Talks about the same all throughout the song, from the first verse to the last. It ends on sort of a pre-chorus, then the chorus. Yeah, talks about the same topic all throughout the song. So it's very coherent. I will give it a nine as well. Kind of a weird song, if you will. Writing coherence. Nine. And the writing creativity, I don't know if I could ever write something like this. Listen, guys, let me open up in terms of or about something that I have always kept in my mind. Never ever underestimate yourself, your level of creativity. Never. Never say that I cannot come up with this or any other song. Look what I'm pointing at so that you know how deep is this. I'm pointing at the best of the absolute best ever in history of music. Queen, Slayer, Beatles, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones, Iron Maiden, Pink Floyd, Guardian. Do you guys went ahead and listen to Miracle Mile? Miracle Mile, the best Christian album, rock album ever produced, and other bands and other singers. Never underestimate yourself. You can write that because God gave you the same brain that God gave them. You have it. And let me tell you, I've played in two bands, and the level of creativity. I've heard a couple of songs, guys, from people that I've played with that I was baffled. Baffled. I'm like, listen, dude, if this song comes out to the open to the public, you will be big. There is a lot of hidden talent. Just polish it. Start writing a lot. Play, write your own stuff, original stuff, and you can come up with amazing songs. One of the purpose of this channel is to give you guys, also the writers, the composer, that energy to cheer you up to come up with good lyrics. No cursing, no bad words, not violence, not bad message. Good lyrics. Writing creativity, very creative, very creative, this song. I'll also give it a 9. Yep. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and you know the drill already. Let's go over the final score. For the new audience, what we do is we add every point, each category, and then we divide that by 7, which is the number of categories, and that will give us the final score. All right, here we go, guys. So take the calculator right here, and we'll go over the final score. And we have category number 1, first impression. We have a 9. Plus instrumentation, the recording, the quality of the recording, and the quality of the playing of the instruments, we have an 8. Plus voice, he's got a good voice. We have another 8. Plus the structure of the song, please go ahead and give me some pushback. Go ahead and check it out. It's very fantastic what they did with this. In the structure, we have a 10. Lyrics, the meaning, fabulous. We have a 9. Writing coherence, we also have a 9. Plus, last but not least, in the writing creativity, we have a 9 as well. Okay, that gives us a total of 62. We divide that by 7, the number of categories, and that is almost 9. That's 8.86, 8.85. So I'm going to round that up to 8.9. 8.9. That's fine. 8.9. Almost 9. Perfect. Great. I'm very happy with this score. Very content. I'm content. We're ending today on a good note. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your comments. Very important. We need to make this interactive. Write in your comments what you disliked, what is your score for each category. Let's do this together. Thank you, guys. Like, subscribe, and please share with your friends. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.